Detective Levine. Probably wondering why I got you here. I got a bunch of questions for you. I'm sure you got a bunch of questions for me.
Yeah.
Before I can ask you anything, I have to go over this, all right? This is the thing you see on TV all the time. It's your Miranda warning. Are you familiar with that?
A little bit.
Okay. So, do you read and write in English?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And what's your name?
Santa.
What's your government-issued name?
Oh, Christopher Kringle.
Christopher Kringle. Okay.
Yeah, Christopher Kringle. Yeah.
And your birth date?
Well, I'm not really sure about that. We got some... I think I'm a doctorate, has some lost records, and we really don't know for sure.
Okay. So, adopted, that makes sense. I mean, I get that, man. Yeah, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand your rights as I've read them?
I do.
Okay. And with that said, like I said, I know you got a bunch of questions for me. You probably got things you want to get cleared up. I definitely got some stuff I want to get cleared up. Would you agree to talk to me without a lawyer present?
Sure. Am I under arrest or anything?
No, you're not under arrest. As a matter of fact, after this interview, you are free to go.
All right.
Okay? I just want to make sure you understand that you are not going to be under arrest today.
I'm
okay?
Gotcha.
That's the whole purpose of this.
I'm
You
good.
get some stuff cleared up.
I'm good.
I appreciate it, sir.
Yeah.
And just for the record today, December 12th, 2021, I am Detective Eric Levine. So first and foremost, all right, I got some stuff I need to get cleared up, all right? I got a lot of reports about a big man wearing a red suit, white beard, matches the description pretty good. And the problem is we've got this is a long time coming case that we're building up. It's a pretty big case, all right? One of the issues that I have is, can you have some possible employees that work for you?
Yeah. I got some guys on my crew. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from my understanding, they call them the Elves crew or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the problems that we're having is your crew is going to people's houses and watching kids for like 25 days. They sit up on shelves, and I mean that's. You got anything to say?
Yeah. You know, we got to really figure out who's kind of naughty and nice. You know, it helps with the record keeping.
Okay.
You know, it's all part of the job. You know, it's how we do our records. It's how we decide who's good, who's not. How are we gonna know?
Okay.
You know?
I get it. I understand. But dude, you do understand that you don't have a warrant. You're not a cop. You can't just send people in to surveil other people's houses. That's illegal surveillance. That's a federal offense. You realize that, right?
Well, I think it's kind of a grayish area.
No, there's no gray area.
No.
I mean, you are, and you're not even watching adults. You're watching kids, man. That's creepy. You're a grown man.
It's kind of a gray area.
All right. I got more questions.
Okay. Next question.
Now, do you have a pilot's license?
Oh man!
In the United States, do you have a pilot's license in the United States?
That's a good question. I mean,
it's a yes or no. Either you do or you don't.
Not issued by any kind of government agency.
Listen, okay. You know, so it's fair to say you don't have a license for that, correct?
Not issued by, like I would say, per se, a government agency.
Okay, so we'll say no. Yeah. All right, so you don't have that. You are violating so many airspace rights. Not only that, I mean, you are going to millions of homes in the United States. The speeds that you have to be traveling cannot. You're violating airspeeds. You're violating airspace. That's a mathematical fact. That's the only way you could get where you're going. You see, I mean, that's not just that's a
me.
Come on, dude. People have Ring doorbells everywhere. You think you're gonna get around those?
It sure is me.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
let me tell you this.
It's a lot of people.
This will go a lot smoother for you because you got to understand these elves that you've been sending to people's houses.
I don't know about if it's me, man.
We've been talking to these elves. You think they're not in the next room talking right now? This is your best chance. You talk to me before they do.
Look, man, I just...
Because they're going to get a deal. And this ain't the end of it. Okay. You've got some reindeer. All right. You came here on a sleigh with a bunch of reindeer.
Yeah, voluntarily, I might add.
Okay. Now, do you have a license to breed Reindeer?
I don't have a husbandry license.
I didn't think so. Not only that, you're violating the Animal Welfare Act of 2006. I had to write that one down because I never heard of it.
No, that one's just not fair. It's not fair.
I'm not the one that makes the laws, all right?
It's not right. I treat those animals pretty good.
Where do you live? What state do you live in? Do you live in the United States? Because rumor has it you live on the North Pole.
I would say a solid
home
base here.
Do you get your mail to the North Pole or to the United States?
North Pole.
North Pole.
North
okay,
Pole.
So do you have a green card? Do you have a passport?
Like a government issue?
Yeah, government issued from the United States.
Yeah, I've been working on it.
Working on it.
I've been working on it, man.
My grandparents talked about you. You've been around for a minute. And you still don't have one?
It's bureaucracy, red tape. Dude, I've tried, man. It's
over the course of 100+ years?
Oh, man, it's been longer than,
dude, you're growing. You can stop bullshitting.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of red tape, man. I don't even know.
Have I been straight up with you?
Yeah,
this whole time. Okay, so that's what I thought. So I need you to be straight up with me.
Okay.
Now these are the big ones. All right.
All right.
Breaking and entering. You're burglarizing people's homes. Millions of them, not just a couple. You're taking their food?
Man, it's like it's left out for me, you know?
Yeah. Who's leaving it out? Is it kids or is it adults? They're minors. They don't have permission. Nobody can they can't give you permission to come. Are the parents telling you it's okay to come in? I'm here for a reason, right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Okay. So not only that, you've got this gang of elves helping you. This is where it becomes a bigger felony because it's engaging in organized crime. You're like the mafia. You have all these elves working for you. And are you paying them?
What's pay?
For all I know, this is some form of human trafficking, slave labor.
It's voluntary.
Oh, it's voluntary.
It's voluntary.
So you telling me the elves next door, the ones that are in the next room talking with my partner, they're going to tell me that?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope they got your back on this.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I apologize for that. Do you need anything? You want something to drink, something to eat?
I'm all right, man. Maybe some cookies and milk, man. I'm just kind of nervous right now.
I think I can get that. All right, man. Just stick tight. I'll be right back.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You don't mind if I call you Santa, right?
No, yeah. I prefer Santa. Right. I like my street name.
Santa. All right, I got some milk.
Ooh, thank you. Yeah.
In a Christmas box.
That looks good. Right? That looks good.
Okay. So I'm sorry it took so long. I know you. You probably got some questions for me.
Yeah. Before we continue, is it all right if I ask you some questions?
You got questions? For me?
just a couple. I'm just trying to understand a little bit better about how all this works.
You're here voluntary.
You're talking to me, and you're bringing these things before me. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it, But
I gotcha.
Back in 1986, is there a reason that you decided to pee in your sister's shampoo bottle? That particular year, I think you wanted a Optimus Prime.
First, how would you even remotely get to know that?
Big deal. Okay.
You're right.
No, whatever.
I did, but
what is it?
She was mean to me.
I got another. Don't worry.
She was mean to me.
You're fine. You're fine. I got another little question for you. A couple years later, when your mom let you scour out and wander around, you went to that convenience store 2 blocks down from your house. Remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that candy bar that you left in your pocket without paying for it?
That was an accident.
Out the door, crossing all points of sale.
That was an accident.
Without any intent to pay.
That I put it in my pocket.
An accident, huh?
Yeah.
In the cargo shorts at the bottom. Your cargo shorts. You forgot.
Those weren't my
pants. Put it in it.
Those weren't my pants, though. I borrowed those from my cousin. That candy bar was probably already in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weren't your pants?
Yeah, those weren't my pants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's strange. I'm not trying to flip any script. These are just normal questions, things I'm interested in. And
I'm not comfortable with the information that you have. This is all being recorded.
It was about 6 years later, right? About 1994.
All right.
You and your buddies around 8:20 on April 20th got together and
All right.
smoking a little devil's lettuce, huh?
Over. Turn the recordings off.
Devil's lettuce.
Sam.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate you coming out and helping me.
Puff pass.
No,
I mean,
right.
there is
interview's over. Turn that
wacky
stuff off.
tobacco.
Turn that stuff off.
I mean.